Hello everyone, this is Narco. Welcome to a new Let's Play and guide of Against the Storm. So since last time I have done a game here with map event, which gave me 12 packs of provisions for the remaining duration of the cycle, which is amazing. And today I'm going to play here, so you can choose from one fewer cornerstones, okay, and it will be in the Cursed Royal Woodlands, which is very nice because I haven't played there for quite a long time. So let's have a look at the caravans. The first one has 10 people, second one 11 and 9. So I'm going to take the first one because there are bats and yeah, it's a very nice caravan because there is paste and both bats and harpies love paste. We also have two different kind of raw food. Very nice. So I'm going to take more people. I don't have any points left, but I will take the wood. Yeah, it's only 1 point and wood is really the best at the start of the game. Yeah, that's fine, let's go. Bats and harpies should be very good together. Okay, we have foxes. Nice. So here, Blight cysts grow 50% slower when using rain engines. Okay, very nice for me. Villager speed is decreased by 30% off-road. Maximum numbers of sacrifice stacks is lowered by 1, that's fine. Here they will move slower if they don't have clothing. And I have to pay amber with each storm. And if I don't do that, I will get 1 impatience point. That's a buff. So, in our first glade, we have some plant fiber and some fish. So I will build a small fishing hut here, because it will take some time to get the fishes, some woodcutter camps, and a rain collector. Then we have a drizzle water geyser here, which is nice, but as you can see we don't know if it's a small glade or a dangerous glade. Yeah, there is no warning and all the glades have the same size, so it's impossible to know. First I'm going to open this glade because it's the closest to the warehouse. And if it's a small glade I will also open this one. The geyser can be nice for me. Yeah, I would like to find the dangerous glade, so we will see. So for now I activated these mushrooms because there are some mushrooms in this biome. But first my harpies and bats will eat paste. And they also have coats actually, both of them thanks to the harpies. So I will have 12 people happy and I will gain quite a lot of reputation quickly. I will also build some shelters for them. They will be even happier with them. Forager's camp or clay pit? Well, I don't know for now. I have to open a dangerous glade to see if we need the forager's camp or not. And here I'm going to put a bat as a firekeeper. Actually, in my first video with the bats, I got something wrong. The effect gives a 15% chance that villagers won't consume food during a break, and I thought that meant they wouldn't get the resolve bonus if they skipped complex food. But it turns out they do get the bonus anyway, which makes this firekeeper ability amazing actually. So yeah, there is no downside, and looking back it was kinda weird to think it would have a drawback, so I probably should have guessed. This first glade is opened and unfortunately this is a small glade. There is some fertile soil, some clay nodes, and we have an obelisk here. with 30 oil, 40 mushrooms, amazing, and 25 crystallized dew. This is very good for pipes. So yeah, I will tear it down with some stone and wood. So now the cornerstones. Every time you open or send a cache to the citadel, hostility is lowered by 15 points. Well, I'm not sure I will get a lot of caches. I need to open more glades before choosing. I'm going to open at least one more glade. I opened the second glade and there are some vegetables and herbs, as well as some more fertile soil and drizzle water geyser, as we knew. And there is also a ghost. Yeah, this is specific to the Cursed Royal Woodlands. So in 30 minutes he will vanish, okay. But there is another threat. Hostility will be increased by 150 points, which is a lot. So to avoid that, I need to give some goods and to fulfill a request. So here I have nothing for now. Don't want to use the tools. I will have some oil in the obelisk here. But I can also use some clearance water. But here I have also to keep the hostility level at 5 or higher for 2 minutes. This is very high. Yeah, to do that I will have to build a lot of woodcutters camps, I guess. And I will get some rewards by completing this. Well, anyway, there are no caches, so I will reroll here. Scouts work faster on glade events, yeah, 10% faster, we don't really care. And this one, it's bad also. Hostility by 10, it's so low. And gain 5 die for every 10 insects produced. Well, we can get 10% insects in the trees, but it's very low. Yeah, we didn't find any insects nodes for now. But this is not bad. I mean, 5 die for 10 insects collected is not bad, and I have harpies, so I will need die for sure. Yeah, there are insects in this biome, so I think I will wait to open more glades. So I have some people fishing here now, and let's look at the orders. Well, have at least 6 Blight Posts at the same time, or deliver 7 packs of crops. Well, I have the mushrooms, and I will get some vegetables, I think, here. But it's quite draining to produce packs of crops. While the first one I will just do it naturally. I have nothing to do. And +1 to purging fire production is actually amazing. Yeah, the resistance of the hearth will also be increased. Yeah, I will take this one. It's just easier. Three bat houses and 3 fox houses. Well, I need a lot of planks for this. Or complete 3 glade events. This is easier. Yeah, this is much easier. I will have the obelisk. The ghost, but later. But I need to find the dangerous glade. And it won't be this year. But this is very draining. I mean, I will get crystallized dew in the obelisk for the fox houses, and I have some pipes, so these are not problematic, because I can just destroy the houses after making them, but I don't have the planks. Yeah. Look at that, I need 18 planks just for the fox houses and 9 more for the bat houses. So yeah, it's really draining. So I'm going to take the second one. I will get more people, some planks. It's very nice. Okay, and here, deliver 5 tools. I already have them. Or keep fox's resolve above 15. This is easy, I have only 1 fox. Okay, we'll get more parts in the first one with the tools. It's 5 parts. And we didn't get any part for now. So we have to be very careful about this. Maybe the tools will be better here for the parts. And this one is actually annoying because to get to 15 resolve you need to favor the foxes, which will unfavor the bats and the harpies. And well, they have pace, they have coats, so I don't want to unfavor them. Even for 30 seconds. So yeah, I will do the first one. Okay, 1 more reputation point. So here I don't need the forager's camp for now, but we have some fertile soil, so I can get the clay pit. Can be good for, well, for everything. Resin in particular for coats. Advanced terrain collector or brickyard. Well, the brickyard is very good. There is some clay in this map, so I could produce some pottery. Yeah, for bricks and pottery, brickyard is good. So I will take this. Closure, amazing. And tavern. Well, there is no hesitation here. Because, well, the tavern is for ale. I don't care. And wine, I don't care either. Yeah. And coats, well, coats is amazing for bats and harpies. There is leather in this biome, so I could use leather if I find some for the coats. And I can make resin with the clay pit. Yeah, I will take the closure. Well, here we are. Thanks to the coats and the paste, both the bats and harpies are in the blue zone, and I'm earning plus 0.13 reputation per minute. Well, some of my people will collect plant fiber here, because I need 16 for a trade route. So the obelisk event is done, and I put a harpy firekeeper here. This way they will carry 11 resources instead of 6. Well guys, I need 16 plant fiber for a trade route, and we have 13 in the warehouse and 3 here. Okay, so we have everything that we need. One harpy is going to the workplace at the moment. It's here. But it's almost the end of the season, so, well, we need it before clearance. Yes. Whew. Yeah, the thing is I need 4 embers to pay for the glade's taxes. Well, we don't have paste anymore already. So in order to save some raw food, I piped this field kitchen, and I'm going to produce some skewers. Yeah, I will use some mushrooms and some eggs. Yeah, this is piped. Yeah, I will use mushrooms, not insects, because maybe I will need insects for jerky. Well, I cut some trees here in order to get close to this glade. And I will also get close to this one, because maybe the first one will be a small glade again. So I will cut trees around here now. And I will open the next one at the start of year 2. Well, we have some skewers for the bats now, But everyone is going to eat skewers, even the harpies, in order to save the raw food. Also, I'm actually using the rain engines in the field kitchen for the harpies resolve. Yeah, because they don't have paste anymore. So I need to use the engine. Here we go, I received my amber, so I can pay. So there is a nice trade route here with the coal. The thing is that usually we need 15 coal to resolve a dangerous event. So I can sell 12 to get 6 ambers. Yeah, let's do it. And I built the crude workstation to make some planks. Yeah, it's not very efficient, but we don't really have a choice. I need some planks for the clay pit, because I really want to start producing resin for the coats production in the closure. Here, because I have a lot of fabric, so I can start making some coats. It's very important for harpies actually. Well, this is a storm, and since we cannot favor bats, we are going to favor harpies in order to continue getting some reputation. Of course, my fox is very sad, but as soon as they will eat skewers, they will be fine. Let's pipe this thing. Well, here we go. I built the clay pit here. So I'm going to use some clearance water to get some resin. And since I have storm water now, I can pipe it. Yeah, I have some crystallized dew, so I don't really care. I can just make more pipes. And here the fish pond is depleted, so I will get more fish and some scales. And I'm going to sell 30 skewers for 10 ambers. I can produce more. Well, thanks to my resolve, I have another blueprint to choose. So there is Trapper's Camp or the market. Well, the thing is that I don't know if I will need Trapper's Camp, so I will have to wait before opening some other glades, because maybe I will find some big insect nodes. And like I said, let's produce some pipes with crystallized dew for the closure. I'm also making some planks for the closure actually. Some newcomers to choose. So 2 harpies and 1 fox, or 1 of each species. But look at this, here there is 8 fabric. This is nice, I can make more coats with this. Yeah, I think I will take these ones for the fabric, and also having bats is good because I have skewers for them. Fox's resolve is low. That's fine, they will just eat skewers. And here we go, the closure is done, so let's pipe it. And with this now we can start the coats production from fabric. Yeah. And the resin that we produce in the clay pit. I have a lot of fabric thanks to a map event. Okay, this is year 2, so let's look at the orders, shall we? Cut to the forest to discover 5 glades. Or 8 bat houses. 8! It's quite a lot. But I would get 5 bats. And need for skewers fulfilled 50 times. This is easy. Yeah, so to build 8 bat houses, I will need a lot of materials though. Now that I have the crystallized dew, I can produce pipes. Yeah. Need 24 planks and 24 pipes. The planks is the problem. Well, I guess I will get some planks at some point, thanks to a trader, so I'm going to take this one because the rewards are amazing, and I don't want to open 5 glades. Not in this biome. So yeah, there are 5 bats, this is +3 to bats resolve, so it's amazing, and 30 copper bars. Yeah. Let's take this. And next, cut through the forest to discover 3 dangerous forbidden glades. No, thank you. And here have 10 harpies and keep their resolve above 22. I will get the alchemist's hut. Not bad for the tea production, actually, because I have foxes and harpies. Or keep harpies resolve above 18. And 8 aesthetics decorations. +2 to paste production. Nice, some dye and some fabric. These are very good rewards. Here we have 5 parts and some paste. So 8 aesthetics decorations. This means that I need to build 2 gardens because they count as 4 decorations. So I need 16 planks for this. But I can destroy them afterwards to get the planks back. 18 resolve is also possible thanks to the coats. The dye is very good for the paste production. I can even make paste in the field kitchen actually. And both my bats and harpies love paste. Well, unfortunately, Sahilda doesn't have any planks, and actually she doesn't have anything that I need. So I guess I will call another trader, hoping for planks. Also, I'm going to need more packs of provisions, so I built the makeshift post. Let's pipe it and start making some from fish. Let's say 6. Also, let's use this engine to increase the bat's resolve. If I put a second one, yeah, 18. Now I can favor the harpies. Let's go. I opened a glade and this is it. We have a dangerous glade. So we have some fish pond, a small one, a big one, stormwater geyser, some copper, and some big laser nodes. This is amazing. Yeah, I can use laser for quite a lot of things. Boots, coats, scrolls. So here we have traders will arrive quicker, some skewers and vegetables. But the problem is that we don't have the materials here. I need 5 more stones. And she doesn't have any stone. Sahilda is really useless today. And here we have a corrupted caravan. Yeah, we know this one. Well, I don't have any containers here. I could produce some pottery with the brickyard because I have some clay. Yeah, but we need to build the brickyard and it's 12 planks. Here we have the coats. I just need 6 purging fire, but I was planning to build the Blight Post anyway. 2 cysts appear every 2 minutes for each hostility level, so I should keep my hostility level at 1. And here there is a ghost. So these are the same goods, but I have to have 28 Blightwort cysts at the same time. It's a lot. And this means that I have to keep some cysts at the end of year 2 in order to get 28 during year 3, because I will get 10 cysts automatically during year 3. And this means that this becomes actually quite good. Yeah, I will get some cysts thanks to this. And here destroys all stored Cimaro oil and coal. Okay, this isn't too bad, I think. But I will try to do it. Also, we didn't find any insects nodes, so I can decline here. And lost supplies. Gain 40 meat and 40 grain for each completed Dangerous or Forbidden Glade event. That's not so bad. I mean, I will get 40 meat and 40 grain anyway. It's better than 8 amber, I think. Yeah, and I will try to open another Dangerous Glade, so I will have 80 of each, I guess. Let's build the Blight Post. We need 6 Purging Fires for the event. What will I use? Because I would use oil usually, but oil is one good that I can use here. I can also use clearance water, so I guess it's okay to just use the oil. Yeah, I can use clearance water. But yeah, let's use the oil for the purging fire. Well, now for the skewers, I'm going to use the fish that I got. I don't have a lot of raw food. Yeah, and berries. This is for the bat. And here I'm making a lot of pipes for the order, because I need to build a lot of bat houses. Well, this is this guy. This is very nice. I will call him. I can call him by his name because I don't know how to say it. Okay, he's here. And yes, he has some planks and pipes. This is very nice. So I have to calculate the number of pipes that I will buy. Right now I have 2 plus 6 plus 6, and well, we will have to wait to see if I have double yield or not. Well, anyway, I will buy the planks, and this means that I will be able to build the gardens for the first order here. Yes, so I'm going to take this one. I need to reach 18 resolve with the harpies, and I have the codes for this. So let's start building the gardens, right? Okay, I already have 8 planks, so in order to reach the 24 that I will need for the bat houses, I will need 16 more. Yeah, let's buy 17 with 10 ambers and the other garden. Actually, I'm also going to buy 8 training gears in order to open the cache in the Dangerous Glade. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, because we can open caches with training gears instead of stones. Yeah, I really need raw food, because I'm only using the field kitchen for the complex food, so the vegetables will be nice. Yeah, let's do it this way, because the other fox is busy. So we have 20 pipes in total, 14 plus 6, and I don't have crystallized dew anymore. So I cannot make more. This means that I will have to buy 4 pipes. Eight ambers, let's go. Okay, the gardens are done, so I just have to wait 30 seconds. In order to reach this resolve, I had to use the right side here of the rain engine, so I put the left side to 0 because I don't have a lot of clearance water anymore. And I guess I can start building some bat houses. Also, before he leaves, I'm going to use the ambers that I have left and the tool to buy some dye, because, well, it's very cheap and it will allow me to make some paste. And here we go. This is done, so I can just deliver and I will have some fabric, some dye and +2 to paste production. So now I'm going to start making some paste instead of skewers from the dye I just got. And well, I will have to use fish, I guess. Yeah, because there is another fish pond in the dangerous glade. Okay, let's do that for the bats and the harpies. And since the order is done, I can now destroy the 2 gardens to get back some planks for the bat houses. I'm building them right now. And I have the 6 purging fires, so it is time to start completing this event. I would like another fox though. I will use this one. Yeah, and I will remain at hostility level 1 in order to avoid spawning too many cysts. And well, I will need to make even more purging fire for the cyst, so I will have to use some coal for this. Also, there is a very nice trade route here. Look at this. 7 fabric for 6 ambers. And I have a lot of fabric. I guess I will sell only 28 because I have only 9 packs of provisions, not 10. Yeah, I will get 24 ambers and in only 3 minutes. And here we go, I have the 6 cysts, so I will get +1 to purging fire production now. This is amazing. And now I have 2 blueprints, and well, I don't care about the trapper's camp, so I'm going to take the market because of tea. Yeah, it would be nice for harpies and foxes maybe. I don't need the trapper's camp, I didn't find any large insect nodes. Tea doctor or bakery? Well, I cannot make flour. Biscuits is good for the bats. I don't care about the pies though. And I have already pottery in the brickyard. So the bakery is not so useful right now. In the tea doctor, well, there is incense for foxes, but I don't have a lot of foxes, so I think it would be best to reroll this. And here we go, I have the 8 bat houses, so the order is done. I will get +3 to their resolve and 5 bats. Unfortunately now the hostility is level 2, so I will have to compensate. Yeah, I have 13 bats now. I need to destroy some of these houses in order to get some planks back for hearth. This will allow me to reduce hostility. And I will also build another rain collector. I'm going to need quite a lot of water for my buildings, particularly if I want to burn 28 cyst. And I built a harvester's camp, another one, for the leather nodes. Well, the hearth is done, that's it. So my hostility is level 1 and I will put 3 bats in the fishing hut to get some fish in this glade. I can also move the harvester's camp closer to the small warehouse now. Here. Yeah, this is my second base. Well, here we go, I have enough amber to reroll. Apothecary, yes, tea, dye and jerky. This is amazing. And distillery, well, we don't care about ale. Pickled goods are good for foxes as well as incense, but we don't have many foxes, so the value of distillery is not so high. Well, here there is tea for the harpies, dye for paste and jerky for the harpies. Yes, I need the apothecary. Herbalist camp or stamping mill. Well, there is flour, but I will wait to open another dangerous glade to see if I need the herbalist camp. So, just so you know, I'm not using any bait in the fishing hut, because to make packs of crops, right now I have to use vegetables and I prefer saving my vegetables for complex food production. Well, I will need more planks and pipes, so let's destroy all these houses. Well, this is a storm and I have some newcomers to choose, but I don't want to reach level 2 of hostility, so I'm going to wait for now. And look at this, even during the storm my bats are happy thanks to skewers, coats and paste. Yeah, this is very nice. In order to save some coats, I forbade them to the harpies though, because they cannot reach their reputation threshold anyway, so it's useless. And look at this, all the trade routes are bad. There is absolutely nothing to sell. This is terrible. I'm getting some salt and meat as side products of the leather, and this can be useful at some point. Also, I need to explain something. In order to keep my resolve in the blue zone and gain reputation during the storm, I have to make a sacrifice, namely wood production. To keep hostility at level 1, I cannot have too many woodcutters, which is why my wood supply is so low. So here gaining reputation comes at a cost. Okay, the dangerous event is complete, so I gained another point of reputation. And this is done. So I could deliver, but I'm going to wait because I don't want my hostility to get to level 2. Also, by completing the dangerous event, I got 40 grain and also 40 meat, which is amazing for jerky. thanks to this cornerstone here, Lost Supplies. Well, I have 3 blueprints to choose, but I want to open this glade first to see if I need the herbalist camp or not. It can be useful for mushrooms actually. And here we are, I finally built the brickyard and it is piped. I'm going to start making some pottery from clay and well, I have almost no fuel. But I will need pottery for tea at some point. Also, I have 5 cysts left and no purging fire because I don't have any fuel left, right? But it's very nice for the ghost here because I will need 28 Blightwort cysts during year 3 if possible. But I will have some dead people for sure. Yeah, I will have 3 dead people this year. This is what it is, right? This is not an easy game. And that's it. I built the apothecary and I'm going to start making some jerky from meat and salt. Right? The salt that I'm gaining with the laser nodes. It's for my harpies resolve during year 3. And here we go. 1 bat. Rain collector walker. Very sorry. And 2 other bats. So I won't gain any stack of dedication for them. Yeah, 0. Well. Okay, this is year 3, so let's look at this first. Well, it's the same as before. Every time you open or send a cache, hostility is lowered. Well, I will have to wait to open more glades before choosing. And here, well, I have to deliver a lot of packs. For building materials, I have the closure now. That's not bad. And here, complete 4 trade routes worth at least 9 amber each. And packs of provisions. Well, I have to check the trade routes for this. I can make packs of crops with grain now. And maybe I will get more grain with another dangerous event. But for this I have to check the trade routes. Well, anyway, I'm going to deliver this one. To have more people and some planks. And here it's 3 or 3. I'm going to take the ones on the left because of the 2 harpies. Because now I'm going to have some jerky, so it will be easy to please them, and some building materials as well. And speaking about fabric, I'm going to make more coats but with leather now, because I have a lot of leather thanks to the big leather nodes. And I continue using resin here. Also look at this, now that I have 3 foxes, if I put a 3rd one here, they are all happy. This is thanks to this cooperation comfort bonus. Yeah, they changed the comfort bonus of foxes. They need to be at least 3 in a building to be happy. Well, and here is another small glade with some clay, some copper, some leather. This merchant. Okay, I will see if something is interesting. And here there is a ghost. Complete 4 trade routes. Wow, it's an easy one. Yeah, there is no threat. It's very easy. Well, I will do this one. Also, look at this. You know that I need 28 cysts, right? But the forest mystery here is that Blight Posts cysts grow 50% slower when using rain engines. It's bad luck. So what I'm doing is that I'm using all rain engines to the max right now. And even this for the harpies. Yeah, they are all in the blue zone now, so I'm earning plus 0.43 reputation per minute, which is awesome. And another small glade with some fish pond, fertile soil, insects, and another trader. And he has oil, which is interesting, because I think I'm going to need quite a lot of fuel for the purging fire this year. Well, I'm going to open a last one, and then I will just stop because the hostility is increasing right now. But I would like to find another dangerous one. Well, also I think this is the best time to build a lot of woodcutters camps and increase my hostility to level 5 in order to please the first ghost that I met. I think it's the best time because the reputation threshold of my harpies is 19 and they have very high resolve right now. So even with hostility level 5, they will still be in the blue zone and give me reputation. Yeah, here we are. I now have 4 woodcutters camps and my hostility is level 5 thanks to this. So now I have to wait this time, almost 2 minutes. And as I said, the harpies are still in the blue zone. Here I think I will give some clearance water. And well, another small glade. Well, this will be the last one for sure. Well, we have a large fish pond, a fishing hut, which is amazing, drizzle water geyser, and some copper. Yeah. The fishing hut is amazing for the big fish ponds. And I can remove one here. I need 4 trade routes for the ghost, so let's sell some veggies. Well, all these small glades cost me a lot of tax money. And now I can look at the blueprints because I know that I don't need the herbalist camp, right? I will take the stamping mill here. Cobbler, this is nice for boots because I have a ton of leather. Yeah, and harpies, they love boots. Foxes too. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this is much better than workshop at this point of the game. Binary or press? Well, press is actually very good because of oil. Yeah, I can use plant fiber because my only fuel is wood right now. And yeah, it's not enough. I need a lot of purging fire. This paste recipe is also better than the field kitchen. And here porridge and pickle goods are good for the foxes, but I don't have many foxes, so press is just better here. Grill. Whoa, grill. Or smokehouse. Well, I already have jerky and pottery. And incense is just for foxes. Grill is amazing here. For paste and skewers. It will be much better than the field kitchen. All in all, these blueprints were amazing. So, what to build first? What do you think? Well, the thing is, the reputation threshold of my harpies will be 23 soon, right? So I need something to increase their resolve. So I need the boots. Let's build the cobbler first. And yeah, I don't have enough fuel for the purging fire, so I'm going to buy some oil to Zorg. Yeah, let's sell the tools and the amber. I really need oil. This is the most important thing right now. I will build the press, but I need to start my purging fire production now. This is very important. Okay, 33 oil. Let's go. In the apothecary, I'm also going to produce some dye from scales. Yeah, I have some, but I'm using dye for the paste, and I will also use it for the tea production at some point. So let's make some. And now some boots in the piped cobbler. Also, I need more trade routes for the ghost. So let's sell some plant fiber. And I think I will also sell some meat. I don't have much, but I really want the reward of the ghost. And I can still use some insects. I have quite a lot of insects actually for the jerky production. And I will get more fish for the skewers and the paste. And 6 ambers is not bad actually. Here we are, this is done. So I will give Clarence water, I just have what I need. Yeah, this one is done, so let's look at this. Purging fire, very nice. I need this. Some dye, some coats, and gain 15 roots every time you discover a new glade. It's a little late. Well, anyway, I can destroy the woodcutter's camps now. I don't need my hostility to be so high anymore. So I bring back the wood and I destroy them. Actually, I had to destroy the harvester's camp to get the parts. So let's build it back and get more leather. It's not for leather actually that I do this, it's more for the side products, meat and salt, that I need for the jerky. Okay, hostility is better now. Well, also guys, I was doing so much stuff that I forgot about the cornerstone, and I don't have any more caches, so let's decline. And same for the others. Well, this one, I don't think I will be able to do it. 9 ambers is a lot for a trade route, so I will take this one. So here, upgrade 1 mine to level 2. Well, this is a pain. And upgrade 2 geysers to level 2. Well, this is even worse, because I don't have the wildfire essence for it. But I don't think I will do any of them. Yeah, it's a pain. Well, let's take this one, but I don't think I will build a mine. Well, anyway, I built the grill, and this is awesome, because now I can make complex food much more efficiently. I will use jerky and, well, for now berries, but then I will use some vegetables, I think. Yeah. For the skewers. And here some dye with, well, I start getting more fish because I depleted the fish pond in my dangerous glade. So, well, let's use some eggs and fish. And speaking about fish, let's rebuild the fishing hut. I'm going to use 2 parts, but then I will destroy the small fishing hut and I will get back 5 parts. So this is fine. And then I will be able to fish here in the big fish pond just behind my house. We also need to speak about the cyst situation, because like you know, I want 28 cysts. I am almost there, but not completely. But I think that's fine, because look at what I did. Yeah, we will get a lot of cysts in the next 2 minutes. The thing though is that even if I have the cyst, I don't have enough fuel for now, but I will get 5 more here. And I just need more oil, so I built the press and now I'm producing some oil here. With this oil I will be able to produce the purging fire that I need. 28 cysts is a lot though, so I need several blight posts. And actually 2 blight posts is not enough, I think. I need 3 blight posts. Let's also build a park, just in order to increase the resistance of the hearth. And yeah, I need 3 blight posts because with 28 cysts, the corruption is going to increase very quickly at the start of the storm. So I need to stop that immediately with 9 people in the blight post. And here we are. This is done. 28 cysts and some oil. Also, I'm producing more purging fire from oil, and I will get more purging fire here very soon. So let's look at the chest. Pickle goods for foxes, okay, some coats and 15 bricks. Why not? And here gain +1 global resolve for every 2 impatience points. Well, it's not amazing, but it can help a little. Well, this is a storm, and thanks to my engines, my harpies are still in the blue zone during the storm. I'm gaining +0.25 reputation per minute. This is nice. Yeah, the foxes will have boots, so it's not a problem. Also, I have the 3 blight posts and 9 people burning cyst at the same time. This is very important, because look at how the corruption increases. It's so quick. You see? Yeah, I think I would have got dead people with only 2 blight posts here. And now let's use the press to produce some flour from grain. It's in order to produce some biscuits in the feed kitchen for the bats. And I have another blueprint to choose, thanks to my resolve. Kiln. Well, I don't care about coal because I have oil now. Well, squirrels is actually good for harpies and bats, but I don't have any production building for producing squirrels. But maybe I will get one at some point, so I will take the temple. I mean, the kiln is useless. Well, let's take this ghost chest. And now that I destroyed all the cysts, let's destroy the blight post. And I will use these materials in order to build a third hearth here in this glade. I'm also building a small warehouse here. This will be my third base. Okay, I can also destroy this one now. I also have some newcomers to choose. It's 4 and 4. But I will pick them later, because I don't want my hostility to increase to level 3. And I will sell some leather here, in order to get a 4th trade route for the 3rd ghost. Okay, here is my new base. So, there is my new house, a small warehouse, drizzle geyser, because I really need drizzle water, a forager's camp to get some vegetables, this is for the skewers production, and I'm building a park and a shelter to reach level 1 with this house. Also now I can even reach level 1 of hostility if I put a fox here. Yeah, it's perfect. Now my harpies are in the blue zone again. So this is year 4, let's look at this first. And deliver 70 amber. Academy, and deliver training gear, packs of crops, building materials, and packs of trade goods. Well, the amber, I cannot do that. The academy, I don't have it. And here, I cannot produce packs of trade goods. So, I think I won't do anything here. Gain amber for every 50 wood produced. Well, I don't plan to produce a lot of wood, so no, I will take the 6 ambers. And here, I will take them just because there are more foxes. Okay, now that I have some flour, let's produce some biscuits in the field kitchen with roots. This is for the bats. And since I will need some pottery for the tea production, I'm going to produce some clay in the clay pit, actually, with Clarence water. Because the clay nodes are very far from my warehouses. And here we go, I have enough jerky for now here, so I'm going to make some tea. I will use dye, stormwater, and pottery. And I will make more pottery in the brickyard. And next, naturally, the good thing would be to build the market, but I need more planks, so I will call this guy. And look at this, everyone is fine now. So I'm earning plus 0.63 reputation per minute, which is nice. Also, my bat's resolve is quite higher than the reputation threshold, so I will forbid the biscuits for now, because I cannot make unlimited flour. I prefer saving my biscuits for later. Here. Also, this guy is here, but he doesn't have planks, and I don't really need anything else here, so I will just call another trader. So same for the foxes, their reputation threshold is only 15, so they don't need the pickle goods right now. I will give them later. Okay, Zorg is here, and this is what I'm going to buy. I will buy one wood. It's for biscuits, and 60 grain, not to be sure to have enough flour, and the planks that I need for the market. Yeah, let's do something like that. Yeah, I have enough roots for one last cycle here. After the roots, I can use herbs if I get some herbs here. So I'm going to build a herbalist camp. And for this, first I need to destroy another camp. So I will destroy this one because I have far enough leather. Yeah, this is it. I will destroy the camp. Because yeah, I don't have enough parts. And then I will put the herbalist camp here for the herbs. Also, I can finally calm the spirit here. So I will get crystallized dew, packs of luxury goods, gain 20 coal for every 3 burn cysts. Well, it's late. Here again, the reward is too late. And some skewers, that's nice. Yeah, I would have liked this one last year. Yeah, it will be useless, unfortunately. Here I'm going to retrieve the nets because I really need more fish for the paste production, and well, I have far enough. So let's take them. Well, I have another blueprint to choose. It's the last one. Furnace or provisioner, but well, I don't care and I don't need more blueprints. Well, here I'm going to get more scales thanks to the fish pond. So I can actually sell all my scales, right? Well, I'm going to sell 21 here for 7 numbers and 14 here for 4 numbers. And I have 35, so it's everything that I have. And here we are, the market is built, so I'm going to consume some tea. And 1 people is enough because I don't really care about this effect. I can also sell some fish here. And I will destroy this fishing hut to get the parts back. Let's call him. And well, this is the end of the game, so I can just give everything now. Well, here I don't really need anything, but I'm going to buy some tea, you know, to be comfortable. And what else? Well, some dye, I guess. Yeah, this way I can focus on jerky in the apothecary. We can also try to get the first order. So I need packs of crops. Yeah, well, I can use grain because actually I don't need to make more flour. I have enough biscuits for the bats. I also need some packs of provisions, so well, I can just use some fish. I'm not sure I will have the time to make all the packs actually. I think I will maybe finish with resolve first. And here in the closure I can use some bricks for the packs of building materials. I received even more amber, so let's just buy some coats. 0.96. Well, it was almost done. Look at this. I just need 3 more packs of crops. But this is going to end first. Well, this is a storm, that's it, and everyone is happy, so this is the end of the game. Well, actually, it was not an easy game at the start, because raw food was, well, it was difficult to get raw food and even fuel. But at some point, as soon as I got the press, it was better for the oil. And well, the fish ponds really saved me for the food. And well, in the end, I didn't need these orders. But yeah, the game became easy as soon as I got. At some point, I got a lot of very nice blueprints, cobbler, grill, and press at the same time. Here we go. Well, we are not very far. I will do the sealed forest before the end of the year. I promise, that's for sure. So, thank you for watching everyone, and see you next time.